president also says she predicts that the NFL player protest will end once the song is removed. Joey, I can't wait to get your take on this.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, that song ends with Land of the Free and Home of the Brave. And so here's what I'll tell you. I've spent time in NFL locker rooms in the past month. I tweeted to Colin Kaepernick, which resulted into a conversation between the two of us. I've poured some of my own heart and soul into this issue to understand how any group of individuals could be so turned off by this song that puts cold chills on the back of my head and tells me all the reasons why I lost my legs in war to begin with. Cannot feel some of the pride I feel. And I've said on this station, I'll stand in front of every one of them kneeling, ask them what this issue is about, and then ask them to stand beside me, and I'll fight for what it is they believe in if there's something out there that is truly unjust towards people for the color of their skin. But when it comes to this song, for God's sakes, leave me that, right? Let me have my national anthem. Let me be proud of this country and everyone in it, no matter what they look like or where they pray or who they voted for. That's what that song is, and to define it by any 200-year-old standard is an injustice to each and every one of us walking the streets today.
Joey, did you get any answers from Colin Kaepernick? Have you gotten any answers that you felt like justified what they're doing? And were they receptive to what you were trying to tell them about what it means to you?
Colin graciously at first wanted me to understand it wasn't about the military, to which I responded, whether you want it to be or not, it still is. And so my point to Colin was, you don't need to speak to people that agree with you. You need to speak to people that don't believe this is an issue, and you're not going to do that by effectively putting your finger in their eyeball and twisting it, and that's what kneeling during the anthem does. So, great, you've brought awareness to this issue. Quit kneeling, start talking about the issue, start working on the issue, bring people into your fold that don't have a connection to this issue. That's how you get change done. And he went silent. He went blank, and I can't help that.
And quite frankly, these protests now are anti-Trump.
And there you have it.